Lil Nas X was arrested in Los Angeles, ended up in the hospital, and was booked for hitting a police officer. Early Thursday morning, police received reports of a man walking down Ventura Boulevard in nothing but his skivvies and some cowboy boots. Lil Nas has quite the track record of using shock tactics to promote upcoming music, namely putting real blood in shoes, his interesting pregnancy photo shoot, and many others I just don't want to talk about. One of the police officers handling the case told the public that Lil Nas X charged at officers and reportedly punched one of them in the face. He was taken to the hospital for a suspected overdose and was then placed under arrest for the assault on a police officer. He's currently booked on misdemeanor charges, but depending on how the judge wants to lean, a few of these could be bumped up to felonies, which means that he would spend some real time in prison. This all comes after Lil Nas X told his fans a few months back that he was having a pretty rough time and that his life had been pretty difficult the last couple of years.
Guys, don't look at my furniture-less house, but I want to say, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being flaky and very all over the place, but I was for a long time, you know? These last few years were pretty difficult for me. They have been pretty difficult for me, and I'm just now like arriving to this place of feeling confidence in myself and what I'm doing, and I'm trying to make sure I put intention towards my music and my vision and the creativity of it all. And most of all, I really want to make sure I have fun this time around. I don't think I got to have as much fun during the Montero era because I was more overly focused on, I don't know, making sure the songs did.
He goes on to talk about his struggles with mental health and how his time spent in the Montero music era was so draining that he just wants to make it fun again. He also talked about his substance abuse as a way to try and cope with his burnout. And as someone with a lot of drug addicts in their family, the first thing I thought when I saw the Instagram video of Lil Nas X was, oh, this guy is definitely on something. Mental health is so important, man, and I genuinely hope that Lil Nas gets whatever help he needs. Now, this is where we get into some not so sensitive territory because, as I said in the intro, Lil Nas is known for using shock tactics as a marketing strategy to promote new music, and some people have stated that we should expect a new song soon since his name is all over the headlines. And there may be some truth to that, there may not be. We'll have to wait and see. But using a supposed mental breakdown and assaulting a police officer for the sake of brand recognition would be such a low bar to set for yourself that if it's true, it would be truly embarrassing. Lil Nas X has not been offered bail, which is a bit odd considering LA County typically lets people with less serious charges just go without bail, so the potential for his current misdemeanor charges to be bumped up to felonies is certainly there, though again we'll have to wait for the judge to decide. Battery of a peace officer, resisting arrest, public intoxication, and assault of a peace officer. Running at the cops in general is not a smart tactic, and this honestly could have gone a lot worse for him. Here's hoping that he gets his head on straight, gets whatever mental health help he needs, and if it is all a marketing stunt, then screw him for leveraging a topic as serious as mental health and addiction to do that. Either way, tell me what you're thinking in the comments, subscribe for more. I talk about stuff every day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.